It rains every year at Easter time. I only remember maybe once or twice where we got no rain, but for the most part, I just remember getting rain around Easter. Um, it rained, stormed really last night. Last night was Good Friday, and it just rained. I mean, it stormed, thunder, lightning. And then I was remembering that it rained when Jesus was on the cross. After he died, I think the storm came. And I don't know if it rained the day after, but it was just like the sky was crying, like God was crying. And today is Saturday, the day before Easter, and it's very overcast. It's supposed to rain off and on. As a matter of fact, my laptop gives weather updates, and it says right now it says rain to stop. So I'm wondering if it'll rain tomorrow. I wouldn't doubt if it does. And I'm remembering a few Easters of my growing up. When I was about 8 years old, 7 or 8, I was wearing this very beautiful dress that my mom got me. And I went to church with my Aunt V, and her kids, my 3 cousins. And we all had to give Easter speeches, and I still remember mine. I didn't come here to stay, I just came to say Happy Easter Day. And that was my Easter speech. Very short, very sweet. And I have always hated speaking in front of people. I, to this day, have a phobia of public speaking, which is why I do narration videos. I'm hoping to one day have the confidence in myself to get in front of a camera and speak to you that way and engage with you so you can see what I look like and so that you can see me and it feels more personal. But right now, I just do this. I remember another Easter where I got dressed up and my mom got me a sailor outfit. And there was a picture of me and her and that evil dude that we lived with named Bill. You want to know why I sort of shudder at his name? Then you'll have to find my videos where we escaped an abusive psycho, and just listen to it and hear the things that he did to me and how we got away from him. But there was a picture that my aunt and uncle had, and he's in that picture, and I hate that picture. If I ever got that picture, I would cut him out of it. But yeah, I remember that was probably the first time I met my grandfather. At least that's the first time I remember meeting him, was that day. And from that day on, I was his Robbie. Every time he saw me, he called me Robbie. And my mom would say, Daddy, her name is Rosalind. It's Rosalind. And he'd be like, I know what her name is, but she my Robbie. And so I was his Robbie, and I never minded that. And from that day until the last time I saw him at our family reunion when I was 16 years old, he always made me sit in his lap. I was so embarrassed when I was 16 and he had me sit in my lap. My cousins were laughing at me, and I didn't put all my weight on him because I knew I was heavy. And I was like, come on, Granddaddy, don't make me do this. But he had me sit there, and it was sweet. I didn't mind, but it was just like, you know how teenagers are. It was embarrassing. And so, yeah, but the first time I remember meeting him was when I was about 6 years old, and that was on Easter. And we went to see him the Easter after church when I gave that speech. And another significant Easter I remember was living with my mom, and it was after my stepdad died. And she had gotten, well, she was with a guy. I'd rather not say what that relationship was, but she was with a guy, and his name was I won't say what his real name was. It was N, and I'll just leave it at that. And it was the first and so far only time that I went to Nakalula Falls. It was my very first time ever seeing a waterfall in person. And I will give the story of Nakalula Falls. I just want to find it and make sure that I give an accurate story about it. But I think it was very interesting. But I went to Nakalula Falls, and you see her statue as if she's about to jump into the water. And we saw it up close. And that day, the water was swollen, and the water was just falling over the falls. And you're standing over the falls, and you're just looking over into it. And it's just so beautiful. And it was swollen with rainwater, and that was on Easter Sunday after church. And I would love to go and see that again. I want to go on a sunny day, but I also want to go on a rainy day because it was just so beautiful. And I love water. I love the sight of it. I love the sound of it, how it looks, how it feels. I just love water. And I guess I always have. But yeah, that was another significant Easter that I remember. And one last one that I remember was after my ex-husband left. We were still married, but he was with his mistress. And he was just so proud of himself. He was excited when he called me, telling me he got our kids an Easter basket. And I thought that he meant he got them each an Easter basket. He came strutting up the yard, across their yard, with one Easter basket for them to share. And those of you who've ever gotten an Easter basket from the store, you know there's not much candy, and there's like a cheap toy or two in there. Well, that's how this one was. There was not much candy at all for them to share. There might have been 5 packets of different little candies inside that I had to split between them. And this little horse and this little sheet of velvet to make the horse furry. And in no time at all, my kids got that velvet off and tore it up. He was just so proud of himself for getting that. Like, and I looked at him with this one Easter basket, and I was thinking, you're joking, right? Are you serious? You have got to be joking. One Easter basket? But I played it nice, and I said, oh, thank you. They're going to love this. Well, after that, I didn't like that at all. So what I used to do when me and my kids finally lived on our own, I would get them some Easter baskets. I might have done this once or twice. I don't know. Probably more than that. I don't know. But I would get them some Easter baskets. And inside, I would put them some like Minute Maid juices and some candy and some little eggs with little toys inside. Like a ball or a ring or just something cute in their Easter baskets. And they used to enjoy that. I would put it out on Saturday night, and they would get up on Sunday morning and have their little Easter baskets. I wasn't able to get them little dresses to wear, and at that time we didn't go to church anyway. But I also have some pictures of them at Easter time, and I have to find those and show them to you, but they're so cute. And those are a few of my little significant Easters. But it just dawned on me. Well, it didn't just dawn on me, but I've been thinking about this since maybe last night, that it rains every Easter, every year at Easter. And I guess maybe it's in commemoration of what Jesus did for us. So you guys chew on that a little bit and think about it. And like, share, and comment on this video, and I would appreciate it so much if you subscribe to my channel. There's a lot more coming, and I hope to see y'all on the next upload. Bye for now.